Madam Dipali Naik, she is the Director of Women and Child Development. Madam Pratnya Marathe, she is the Assistant Director of Social Welfare. We have among us our volunteers like Professor Pai. We have Mr. Noel Fernandez, he is from the Department of Planning and Statistics and a well-wisher of State Providence. We have all of you, dear residents of all our shelter homes. So welcome to this function today. Today we are going to release a booklet showcasing the journey of State Providence since the last 5 years. We started in 2017. But before we go ahead with this function, these beautiful ladies are going to sing a hymn. There's Rajeshri, Juliana, Renzi and Poonam. And they have come a long way in their journey of recovery. Their performance today is a testimony of the power of love and acceptance, and it's a promise for a better tomorrow. So please put your hands together for this beautiful group.
किसी ने बताया हमें
that depicts a step-by-step functioning of street providence. So sit back and watch.
हॅलो.
अरे तू रस्ते कित्याक बसला कित्याक
एक महिना झाला हांव रस्त्यार आसा. म्हाका सोरो बिरो खूब पियेता आनी तें पडटा. फॅमिलीन घरांतलो भायर काडून उडयला.
कित्याक म्हणून
सोरो खूब पियेता म्हणून.
मागीर
हांगा की थंड लागता खूब प्रॉब्लेम जाता. पावसाळ्यात तुमच्या काय पडना. कितें करता ते आनी आतां हांव आजारी पडलेला. काय काम बीन काय जायना म्हाजे कडेन.
मागीर तूं एक काम करशील हांव तुज्या पेक्षा बरें खूब म्हाजी परिस्थिती बिकट आसली. असो जालो आसता म्हाका म्हाज्या घरच्यांनी रस्त्यार घातलेलो. कितें एकीलो एक पुलीस येयलो मरे आनी तेणी म्हाका पळयलो म्हाज्या फुड्यान येयलो. म्हाका म्हणपाक लागलो अरे तूं रस्त्यार कित्याक न्हिदला. एक म्हणून सस्ता स्ट्रीट गोयड्यान म्हणून तेन्ना ते सस्तेन ह्या जाग्यार म्हणपाक लागलो म्हाका. कितें आपूण धाडटा म्हणलो तुका. हांवें म्हणटा हय सायब म्हणटा चड देव बरें करून म्हणटा धाड म्हाका. तेणी म्हाका स्ट्रीट गोयड्यान सस्तेन धाडलो. थंय म्हाका सगळ्यो सुविधा मेळपाक लागल्यो. म्हाजो सोरो बिरो सगळें बंद जालें. म्हाका डॉक्टर बिक्टर सगळें मेळपाक लागलें. जेवण टायम टायम मेळपाक लागलें. कितें तर तूं कितें करता येता.
हांव येता.
म्हाज्या सरा भितर नांव कितें तुजें.
म्हाजें नांव पवन पेडणेकर.
खंयचो तूं.
अंजुनाचो.
बरें हांव सरा भितर येता.
बरें.
हेलो सर रोड पे ना एक आदमी बैठा हुआ है. वो उसका परिस्थिति बहुत बिकट है. उसको घर वालों ने बाहर निकाला होता है. क्या तो वो हमारे सप्ताह में आता बोलता है. अच्छा ठीक.
अरे भैया क्या हुआ आप यहाँ पे ऐसे बैठे.
थोड़ा बीमार हो रहे हैं. एक महीना हो गया खाना पीना कुछ बराबर ना हो रहा है. और इधर बहुत ठंडी भी गिर रही है. तो उठने के लिए कंबल वंबल कुछ नहीं है.
आप हमारे साथ हमारी संस्था में आओगे स्ट्रीट प्रोविडेंस.
आऊँगा मैं.
यहाँ पे आपको रोटी कपड़ा मकान की सारी सुविधा मिलेगी और मेडिकल फैसिलिटीज भी मिलेगी. आपकी हेल्थ भी अच्छी हो जाएगी.
चलेगा आता हूँ.
नहीं आती.
हाँ
चलो आप.
So today we present these flowers. Mr. Donald Fernandez will give a bouquet to Madam Sandhya Kamal.
आप लोग जैसा है हमारे घर में जो रहता है वो ट्रू पुलिस आया. तो एक ऑफिसर था जिसने 4 साल पहला हमको मदद किया था ये सेट करने के लिए. और कल उसका रिटायरमेंट है. तो वो आ रहा है लेकिन कुछ दूसरा अपॉइंटमेंट की वजह से वो थोड़ा और एक फंक्शन में है. तो जैसा वो आदमी आएगा अंदर वो टाइम हम उसको थोड़ा फेलिसिटेट करेगा. तो थोड़ा और 5-10 मिनट रुकना पड़ेगा. और 2 चीज़ बताना चाहता हूँ. 2 वस्तू सांगता. हांगा 2 ऑफिसर बसला. एक ऑफिसर हा वुमन एंड चायल्ड दिपाली. तेचे डिपार्टमेंटातले आमकां ग्रांट येता आनी ग्रांट येवपाचे. ओके. सो आमचे जे रिलेशनशीप आहा ते 4 वर्सां जाली. आनी जे आमचे कलागूट घर आसले ते 3 वर्सां जाली आमी तांचे कडसून ग्रांट घेता. ओके. सो प्लीज पुट युअर हँड्स टुगेदर फॉर दिवाली मेहता. तालियां बजाव. आनी आमचे आनी एक ऑफिसर डायरेक्टर ऑफ सोशल वेलफेअर मिसेस संध्या कामत. आमचे जे फिजिओथेरपी सेंटर हा सांबाळटा. कितले जाण येयले तेणे हात दाखय. सांबाळटा फिजिओथेरपी घेवपाक कितले जाण येयले. हात दाखय सारके. This is the officer who has given us the grant for the physiotherapy center at Samalda. Okay, put your hands together. And the lady sitting behind her, she is the assistant director of social welfare, Mrs. Pradnya Marathi. She does the paperwork. Madam only signs. So put your hands together for that assistant director. Okay. Since we have some time.
सबको यहाँ मिलके मुझे बहुत खुशी हो रही है. I will not talk only in English, but I will mix my English and Hindi. और यहाँ जो लोग बैठे हैं, जो रिस्पेक्टेड डॉक्टर, हुई सभी और मैडम हैं, हमारे सर है, संध्या मैडम है, और ये जो डोनाल्ड सर है अपने बारे में कुछ नहीं किसी को बताते, लेकिन ही इज द मैन बिहाइंड एवरीथिंग व्हाट इज ऑर्गेनाइज, बिकॉज वी आर हियर टू शेल आउट द पार्ट ऑफ इट, बट ही होल एंड सोल इज पुटिंग ऑल हिज सोल इन अ फुल डे. His name is he, and I have seen him following up. हमारे ऑफिस में आके अपना काम करवाने के लिए 2-2 घंटा वो अपना टाइम देते हैं, अपना बहुत कुछ करते हैं. इसके लिए मैं उनको भी हेड्स अप कहती हूँ और उनके लिए भी तालियां बजाने के लिए आपको कहती हूँ. अगर वो नहीं होते तो हम आपके सेवा में नहीं आ सकते, क्योंकि वो हमारे ब्रिजिंग है, वो हमें ब्रिज करते हैं, हमारी जो सेवाएं आप तक पहुंचाने के लिए वो हमें प्रोत्साहित करते हैं. और इस ऑन दिस ओकेजन, इस मौके पे मैं आप सबको बताना चाहती हूँ, अगर हो सके तो मैं ऐसे ही हेल्प करूँगी और ज़्यादा करने का सोचूंगी, क्योंकि मुझे आपकी खुशी बहुत मायने रखती है. मुझे बहुत खुश होती हूँ जब आप खुश होते हो और हेल्दी होते हो, और अब एक फैमिली जैसी बन गए हैं हम. और कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम है तो सर को बताने के बाद हमें कहा तो हम और कुछ कर सकते हैं. ये सब कहते हुए मैं सबको बधाई देती हूँ. ये जो कितनी वर्ष हो गई, 5 साल हो गए हैं जो सर हमारे लिए सर्विस कर रहे हैं सोसाइटी के लिए, आप जैसे लोगों के लिए, वो बहुत तारीफ कर लायक है. और आई रियली कॉन्ग्रेचुलेट हिम एंड हिज टीम. आई हैव सीन मैडम this one doing all her work, and I had been to the Samboda house for opening of that, but there I saw these beautiful ladies performing Fugdi during Chaturthi. I felt so overwhelmed listening to their sweet voice, dancing to the tune. I had a nice evening there. I see, मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है आपकी सेवा में रहने के लिए, और आप सबको मैं अच्छा भवितव्य, अच्छा ये means I wish you all a healthy, happy life, and also हमें भी प्रेरित करने के लिए, बहुत काम करने के लिए, और यहाँ सब आए उनके लिए भी congratulations and have a nice day. Thank you.
It's a noble work, I would say, and thank you for making us a part of it, pushing us to do it on priority. And ma'am is always there, and she's the driving force. So if we forget, it's ma'am who remembers it and makes it get done from us. So one small instance I would like to share. Yesterday, my husband was collecting some clothes from the house. So I said, "What happened? You're suddenly, cleaning the house." No, we have got a mail in the office that Street Providence there is one NGO and we can give them. I said, "Okay, the work of sir has reached our house also." Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Donald sir and his team. I welcome all these people here, those who are part of this street problems. It is actually, I am very much inspired by Donald's work. He used to come in the office and used to fight for the funds and grants. But I am really thinking about him, that the person who is doing so much work at the field, it's so difficult. It's not easy to start NGO and then complete the 5 years. It is very difficult. मैं जानती हूँ, I have social work background also, so जानती हूँ कि इतना easy नहीं है. Even to work with person with disability is also very difficult task. But he is doing continuously, and with all his efforts, I should appreciate for this. And being inspired by his work, I am thinking of, as a director of social welfare, that next budget head we have created one budget head for home for mentally ill people, which was not in the social welfare department, but he used to come and discuss about this. And he Magasha दिसले कि अरे what we are doing it, he is doing all this work, we are just government officers, and we have to use some powers of that post. So next year definitely one scheme, I told Prajna also that one scheme we have to formulate for home for mentally ill people, and I think that will definitely help to some extent to Donald sir and his entire team. I think advocate and these all people, those who are helping him. I am very overwhelmed with this that this gentleman, Professor Pai, that he is doing so much work and giving breakfast. It's, so many things being in Goa, we don't know people are doing for the poor people and for homeless people, and there are so many people will be there. Deepali also doing a lot of work as a woman and child department, and I think we ladies are very sincere for doing all this work, and definitely अभी इसके आगे हम स्ट्रीट प्रोविडेंस को डेफिनेटली हेल्प करेंगे और उनको शिकायत का मौका नहीं देंगे. अदरवाइज he doesn't keep quiet. That also I'm telling you. He makes you run about and he makes it possible that we have to give him grants. So it is his efforts also to get all the schemes approved for him. So congratulations to Donald sir for completing 5 years, and thank you very much that for us to know about all this work what he has done. Thank you.
Actually in Saligam, but now he is no longer in Saligam, he stays in Samara. And usually आम्ही कोणी आधार कार्डाक येयले जाल्यार आम्ही पळयता पयलीं तो गोंयचो जाल्यार आनी तेन्नाच आय विल सायन हांव बेश्टो कोणाच्या आधार कार्डाचेर सायन मारिना. But when Donald approached us and I saw that he is doing wonderful job, so I cannot say no. And to the homeless, that's a cornerstone. And corner विचारली. So if he wants to do something for them, Aadhaar card very गरजेचे आता जावन गेला. So तेका लागून तो आमच्या ऑफिसान पावलो, and I was a small part of it to help him, and I'm very happy to help him. And anytime he approaches us, we are always there to help him. And but that does not mean that anybody can come and take signatures from us. It is that only for the homeless we are doing this. We see how far we can go to help them. So, in fact, our department is not only for Aadhaar card. I will also tell you that we are looking after registration of births and deaths. तुमचे केन्नाय births and deaths problem आसा, means after 1971, not before 71, after 1971, you can come if you have any problem to do your corrections and all kind of that. तुमची नावां सारकी ना, your names are not okay, you need correction. And तुमचे secretaries आसता at the village panchayat or at the municipality, ते तुमकां सदां येतात, तुमचे कडेन पयशे घेवंक सोदतात ते करेक्शन करपाक. You come to us, आमचे here, we will do everything for you without charging 1 paisa. We are doing everything free of cost. We will help you to do the application, we will guide you, we will ask also, we will inform you what documents are required. So this is our work, and you can come and visit us anytime. We have also a new website that we launched. You can actually download your birth and death certificate after 1971 from the website itself. Okay, the website is rvd.goa.gov.in, and register yourself there, and just paying 25 rupees you can download your birth certificate and keep it on the computer, and an n number of copies you can get because they are digitally signed. So you don't have to worry. Once you download it, it is free of cost. You can use it because there is no expiry date for the birth certificate or death certificate. Okay. With these few words, I would like to congratulate Donald and also for his completion of 5 years. It's going to go for many years. And thank you also for calling me.
I see people like Donald and all actually feel as स्वप्ने शकतो आणि कितके आमचे volunteer आहात की it is not an easy job. कित्याक एक म्हणजे त्यांचे कोण नसता, त्यांचे डॉक्युमेंट नसता, प्लस ऑफ कोर्स त्यांचे मेंटल हेल्थ इतके बिघडलेले असता, आणि मोर दॅन दॅट त्यांना दे नीड लव. त्यांना खंय तरी कोणे सोडलें little love, a little compassion, a little help, आणि त्यांचे सारखे लाईफ चेंज करू शकता. They can change somebody's life. So आमचे volunteers, so many of them you don't even know. These are the faces that you know. आम्ही वेस्टर्न ट्रस्टी म्हणून maybe people know us, but actually the heroes of our or the strength of our organizations are people who work behind the scenes. So it has been a difficult journey. It has been a very but fulfilling journey म्हणू शकता. 5 years, many NGOs आम्हाला खूप NGO I'm a part of many NGOs. बायलां खातीर आमी कितें केल्यार, but it's not easy to sustain. तुका पयशे लागता, तेंचे कडेन बसचें पडटा. There are so many things. घरांत जाय पडटा, medicines, physiotherapy, all of which is part of the recovery. So हांव जाणा पूण with the commitment 5 वर्सां जाली, we have grown leaps and bounds. We have got the commitment, we've got the dedication, we've got the support of the government, we've got volunteers. So I believe and I'm very sure कि आमची 5 वर्सां that we will go a long way and hope that we will be able to fulfill our dream, which is ending hunger and ending homelessness. It's a very big dream. Because hunger looks like asad garibi asa, hungry people are there, but we have a dream, and unless you have a dream, you can never achieve it. So I'm happy to be part of this NGO, Street Providence, and I am sure, as along with my trustees and people like Donald who has a vision, that we will grow and we will be able to reach out, basically not only just grow, but reach out to many more people who can use our services. Thank you.
Lord, we have in our midst Sri Bosco George, an ardent supporter of this mission we work for. We pray that God may grant him good health and happiness throughout his life. We pray for the government officials present here and who are here, who have always assisted Street Providence Trust and given us moral and financial assistance. We pray for their well-being and grant them their heart desire. We thank God for every blessing that God has showered on the Street Providence. May He continue till the end. God bless each and every one of you.
Respected sir, Street Providence is honored to have you in our midst. Today, a very kind and empathetic officer, Shri Bosco George. When I met sir in 2019, I was apprehensive about you understanding my passion in ending hunger and homelessness. Today, I am blessed and our inmates are blessed to have forged a relationship between you and our NGO Street Providence. आता कोणाक खबर ना न्हू सांगता, कोंकणीन सांगता आयक. सगळे आयका फाटल्यान आकाश हय आमचो सर जे आहा न्हू 1987 म्हणजे 36 वर्सां पयलीं ही जॉयन एज अ सब इन्स्पेक्टर एट टेंजीम पुलीस स्टेशन म्हणजे केन्ना 1987 आमी आतां खंयच्या वर्सान 2022 23 एंड तेणें खूब पोजिशन हँडल केल्या लॉ ऑर्डर खूब एंड आयज तो 36 वर्सां एज अ police officer he is completing 36 years. His determination and dedication to the force were recognized and now he has risen and now he is an IPS officer, Indian Police Service Officer, which we all know is a highly acclaimed position in police force. With a great passion, with a great position comes great responsibilities and sir has proven his capacity every time. Here I would like to mention that sir is known as one of the most honest and conscious police officers in the state. Recently, that was 2 years back, his services took him to northeastern state of Arunachal Pradesh, where he served as a superintendent of police security along with additional charge of commissioner to the governor of Arunachal Pradesh. Sir has received many awards and medals during his career in the police force. But एक जे medal, important medal ताका मेळ्ळें, that is what when he was honored with the President's Police Medal for distinguished services on the eve of Republic Day 2022 last year. He has shown us how to work with discipline, dedication and passion. Even when he received promotions and awards, he still remained a very down-to-earth person. Sir, we thank you for being supportive, understanding and most importantly, a big inspiration for us. We also wish you good health and success. And now, I request you, sir, to speak a few words of advice and wisdom to all those who are present. आता sir, आमकां दोन उतरां तुमकां आनी म्हाका सांगतलो.
I now request Donald Fernandez to present a bouquet to Shri Bosco George. But before that, I want to tell him that this bouquet is made by our women residents. It's not bought, it's made by them.
आमचे स्ट्रीट प्रॉव्हिडंटाचे भावा आनी भयणी चडांत चड देव बरें करून म्हणटा की आयज म्हाका आपयला तुमी आनी म्हाजे सत्कार करता. हे खूब हे तुमचे मनांतल्यान जे भावना तुमी एक्सप्रेस करता ते म्हाका चडांत चड देव बरें करून म्हणटा तुमकां सगळ्यांक. Donald is like a police officer. He's always on the move. He has to do something, and I think I like that spirit of him. And I think that's what clicks, you know. It is not only talk, फक्त उलोवप. Donaldचे सदांच कामाचेरूच आसता. हे करूया ते करूया रोखडी ताका आयडिया येता रोखडी ताका इम्प्लिमेंट करपाक जाय. हिंदीन ते म्हणना कल करे सो आज करे तो अब. So that is Donald. So with such a dynamic person at the helm of the affairs, I'm sure Street Providence will go a long way for not only for the betterment of Goa, but also out of Goa. And yes, from being a silent or admirer as well as contributor towards Street Providence, hopefully after my retirement I can contribute in a much open manner and in a much more helpful. I may not be able to do the things that you all are doing, but I can always volunteer to come forward, which I always told him. After I retire, I think the society has given me a lot. It's my time now to give back to society. And how can I give? It's by helping out, maybe administratively, maybe trying to get in touch with the officials within the government, to move, to see where wherever it's possible. I do not know, or even once a week to come and give distribute it, or the breakfast that you will give free breakfast, no problem. I'm game for it. I've never had any problem just because I wear a uniform. It's not, I don't believe in the hierarchy. I believe in a hierarchy, but I don't believe that this should be an obstacle to help people in their needs. And I'm really hopeful that I can contribute, and seeing all your wonderful faces, I can well imagine Street Providence has done a wonderful job. So big applause to Street Providence and the mission. Thank you.
Donald, but behind the scenes, okay, Donaldचे नाव आणि Donaldचे तोंड सगळी जाणो, सगळी दिसतात, but Donald ऑफिसान बसून आयडिया येता तो चिंता, but काम कोण करता? काम कोण करता? कोण होमाक येता? कोण जेवण हाडटा? कोण हॉस्पिटलान व्हरता? कोण करता? कोण तरी सांगू शकता? What's the name of the person? I want you to say loudly. So I now call upon Sapnesh Sargaonkar. Please come forward and say a few words. Sapnesh is our project manager, but he's everything rolled in one. So Sapnesh, please.
माझं नाव सांगतो ना तरी हांव सांगता. माझें नाव सपनेश आनी हांव सगळी घरां मॅनेज करता, मात म्हाजी थोडी आयडिया, म्हाजे थोडें कितें सांगपाचें आसता तें सराक सांगता हांव. मात सगळें कितें करता तो सर करता आनी हांव ताका फॉलो करता. हांव म्हाज्या फाटल्यान जे आहा डगलस, मागीर अमरूत, मागीर शांताराम, अभिजीत, कोण म्हाका हेल्प करतात ते म्हाजे सगळे हँड्स म्हाजे ते. सो हांव डॉनल फाटल्यान म्हाका डॉनल कितें सांगता तें हांव फुडें फॉलो करता. मात ती कामां जावंक जाय आनी कामां बरी जावंक जाय, हॉस्पिटलान व्हरोंक जाय, हाडूंक जाय, मागीर जेवण पावोवंक जाय, जेवण पळय डिस्ट्रिब्यूट करूंक जाय, जेवण पयसून पिकअप करूंक जाय, ते सगळें फॉलो करता म्हाजे हँड्स जे फुडें चलता पळय ते. सो डगलस, आकाश, मनोज, शांताराम, अमृत, मागीर अभिजीत, हे म्हाजी टीम ज्याच्यान हांव काम करता. तशेंच म्हाज्या ऑफिसांत म्हाज्या साधना आनी शोभा तनयात राहात, ते कांय सांगपाचें ना, ते सगळे ऑफिसांतलो ते पळयता. आनी कांय ना, जें कितें करता हांव तें मनानसून करता आनी कितकें हेल्प करूंक जाता तितको म्हाज्या सायडीन हांव हेल्प करता. थँक्यू.
I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed guest, Mr. Bosco George, Srimati Deepali Naik, Srimati Sandhya Kamath, Mr. Noel Fernandez, Srimati Pradnya Kamath. They were here sometime back. Time out for their busy schedule to spend time with us and all the residents of Street Providence. I'm delighted to see our residents, both men and women, to perform in the cultural program, the dance, song and the skit. We are proud of your determination to rise above your frailty and do wonders in your life. Keep up the good work. सगळ्यांनी एकदम बरो कल्चरल प्रोग्राम केलो आनी आमी एकदम खोशी तुमकां स्टेजीर पळोवंक. Our sincere thanks to the caregivers and staff for training and encouraging them. I extend my sincere gratitude to our in-house media team for putting this booklet together. I also thank our volunteers who assisted with the typesetting and layout and the artwork on the cover pages. Your enthusiasm to roll out this booklet on schedule is amazing. I thank each and every one of our staff, those present here today and those who are not present, for your hard work every day over the years. Many of the achievements and awards we are so proud of today have been made possible because of the dedication of each and every one of you. देव बरें करूं तुमकां सगळ्यांक. I thank Father Henry for permitting us the use of this hall. As we gather here today, we say no to hunger and homelessness in Goa, and our work is far from over. The good news is that Street Providence is known across Goa as the NGO that takes in homeless persons and also provides cooked food to the hungry through its food freezers. Change is possible, change is happening, and Street Providence is proud to stand here and to know that all you are part of this spectacular change. Thank you very much.
Sir, you have some time to fellowship with our residents, and we wish you only the very best in the future in your retired life. Enjoy your retired life, but don't forget Street Providence.
My association with Street Providence was sheer accidental. The person was kept outside our church in Srinagar, and he was in a very bad condition. My wife happened to see him, and she told me that you have to do something. I said, this is not a police job, this is someone else's job. She said, nothing new, I don't want to know whether it is not your job or anything, but you have to get something has to be done for this. So I tried to find out how to go about it. And then after I came to know that Street Providence takes such people up. And that's how my association started. I mean, the work they do is tremendous. And then after I helped to coordinate some of the activities they are doing, so that along with the police department, and I think it is a boon for the police department, because this is whenever they get calls about people lying on the streets and there's no one to care, there is one organization, and that is Street Providence. Ever since that time, I've really been, I'm so emotionally touched with this, that as I've said, tomorrow after I superannuate, I would love to be a part of Street of Providence and work and contribute in any small manner to this organization that helps serve society. 36 years, society has given me a lot of things. I think it's now my time to give back to society in a small manner. Thank you.
Today we had a function to felicitate Bosco George, who is retiring after 36 years of service at Goa Police. He has been instrumental in setting us up and a lot of support to the police right from 2019, and a lot of things have happened because of his support, guidance and wisdom. Today we also released a book which is commemorating 5 years of our NGO. It's a hard copy and an e-book, and it was released at his hand. Basically, we focus on homeless people, people with disabilities, and food banks. So this is our main project. We also do clinics, physiotherapy clinics. We're getting into stroke recovery. We're getting into dialysis centers free for the poor. And today we had close to 150 homeless people with us from all our 8 shelter homes. And it was a wonderful occasion where most of the inmates performed a play, a skate, a dance after being on severe medication. These are mostly our chronic cases. So they will be on medication, but they can be controlled, they can be looked after.
How long this organization has been, sir?
So basically we started in June 2017, and now we have completed 5 years. We are now going to focus on opening homes across India, where we know that there are homeless. We are also going to start working in the jails, where any Goan prisoner in any jail in India, we will try to link up with that prisoner in the jail and see how best we can bring him back to how best we can work with his family and support his family. So from rehabilitation, we have gone into food, we have gone into medical, we have gone into jail. We are also starting a new project of finding close to 250 Goans who are missing from their homes due to mental disabilities. We have got a order coming from DIG whereby we'll be able to network with police across India and see shelter home to shelter home, jail to jail, whether there is any Goan person who requires our help.
Okay, all these are from Goans?
So out of this 150 inmates, we have more than 70% who are Goans. So you'll have close to 95 to 96 people out of the 150 who are Goans. And in our women shelter home, which we have 4 out of 46 ladies, we have close to 34 ladies who are Goans, that 80%.
How do they come here?
Most, say 80% are come to the police. 20% have come to their families because they cannot look after them. Families are poor, families are in bad state, they cannot give them the medication. So we also take people from families bedridden. We have almost 10 people on the bed, we have almost 10 people on wheelchairs, we have amputated people. So basically we take anybody and everybody who requires shelter. It's not only Goan, non-Goan. Priority is Goan, but mostly it is people who are on the streets, and that makes more than 70% of our inmates on the streets, Goans.
What happens if they don't have any documentary or anything like that?
So basically most of them come without documents. Now if they have Aadhaar card, we run Aadhaar card camps in our office with the planning and statistics department. So the moment they put their fingerprint on the Aadhaar card machine, if he's already having an Aadhaar card, the Aadhaar card is generated in the due course of time. If he's not having Aadhaar card, and the very surprising fact is we have generated almost 65 or 70 Aadhaar cards. That means half of our homeless people didn't have identification. Because you cannot make 2 Aadhaar cards, your fingerprints will get caught. So more than 70 Aadhaar cards we have generated, both Goans and non-Goans.
Hello, I'm Shamin Dakuna. I'm a neurological physiotherapist. I have been working with Street Providence for the last 6 months now, and so over here we see different kinds of patients. They are mostly they have various kinds of issues like a lot of physical impairments. So that's the part that we look into. Like there are patients with stroke and various back issues, frozen shoulder, and various kind of issues. So that is what we cater to in the physiotherapy department here.
Do you face any difficulty in that?
Yeah, so the difficulty we face here is since a lot of them have, various psychiatric issues and all, they aren't always able to tell you their problems like normally a person would do. So that's the challenge while assessing them and while treating them. These are the issues we usually face. But yeah, as we speak to them and get to know them better, we are able to keep all those aspects in mind and treat them for the conditions for the physiotherapy related issues that they are having.
Till now, any improvement was done?
Yeah, so a lot of them who were initially had a lot of backaches and a lot of other issues with mobility, moving around due to various conditions. It could be due to because of their stroke or their TB spine and various issues. After receiving rehab for a quite extended period of time, they are able to move on their own, do all their bed mobility and all the activities at home independently now.